Good morning. Despite earlier signals, reports confirmed Donald Trump did not discuss NVIDIA's Blackwell chips with China's Xi Jinping. Was this a missed opportunity for diplomacy or a necessary hardline on tech? Also, Google, Microsoft, and Meta are defending their record-breaking capital expenditures on AI infrastructure, collectively spending over $70 billion in Q3. Is this a sustainable investment in the future or a reckless arms race? And OpenAI's reportedly restructuring and lining up groundwork for a juggernaut IPO that could value the company at $1 trillion. Is this valuation justifiable, or are we witnessing the peak of AI hype? Plus, OpenAI unveils Aardvark, a GPT-5-powered AI agent for autonomous cybersecurity. DocuSign integrates leading contract AI directly into OpenAI's ChatGPT. Judge rules Game of Thrones author George R.R. Martin can sue. Ex-OpenAI researcher now at Meta shares tips on how to get hired at a top AI company. Grammarly rebrands to Superhuman launches new proactive AI assistant Go. Chinese AI chatbot DeepSeek faces scrutiny in India over data privacy concerns. NVIDIA to invest up to $1 billion in AI software startup Poolside. The Ohio bill aims to ban AI from marrying humans or owning property. And study finds AI is surprisingly effective at debunking conspiracy theories. All this and more in today's episode of AI in the M. Let's go. In a significant update to a closely watched diplomatic story, sources report that Donald Trump did not end up discussing the sale of NVIDIA's advanced Blackwell AI chips to China during his recent talks with President Xi Jinping. This comes after Trump himself had previously signaled he might speak to Xi about the super-duper chips, a comment that raised alarms among national security experts. These experts have warned that giving China access to cutting-edge AI hardware like the Blackwell series would slash the United States' strategic AI advantage. The apparent omission of the topic from the talks suggests that, for now, the hardline tech export controls remain firmly in place. That chip rivalry is fueling an unprecedented spending spree from the very companies that rely on this advanced hardware. Following their Q3 earnings reports, the CEOs of Google, Microsoft, and Meta are all aggressively defending their massive, record-setting capital expenditures, which are being poured almost entirely into building out AI data centers. The spending spree reflects a frantic arms race to secure computing power, with Alphabet CEO Sundar Pichai highlighting AI as the key to its $100 billion revenue quarter, and Microsoft's CFO noting its own record Capex is essential to fulfill its OpenAI partnership. Meta's Mark Zuckerberg also defended the high costs, stating we're seeing the returns. This unprecedented level of spending is fueling market fears of an AI bubble and raising concerns about the immense energy consumption required to power these new data centers. And speaking of unprecedented spending, the company largely responsible for this arms race is reportedly gearing up for a valuation that could dwarf all others. The AI world is bracing for what could be the largest IPO in history. Multiple reports, citing anonymous sources, indicate that OpenAI is actively laying the groundwork for a public offering, potentially as soon as late 2026, with a staggering target valuation of $1 trillion. This move follows a recent corporate restructure, converting the company to a for-profit benefit corporation and away from its original non-profit roots, a change seen as essential to attract the massive capital required for its AGI ambitions. While the company has not formally confirmed the plans, the sheer scale of the rumored IPO reflects the immense investor appetite for generative AI and OpenAI's dominant position with ChatGPT. But OpenAI isn't just making financial news. It's also unveiling powerful new technology that moves AI into a new, autonomous phase. OpenAI has taken a significant step into autonomous systems by unveiling Aardvark, a new AI agent dedicated to cybersecurity. Powered by the yet-to-be-released GPT-5, Aardvark is designed to proactively and autonomously hunt for software vulnerabilities, analyze security bugs, and even patch code. This moves beyond simple copilots into the realm of agentic AI that can take action independently. OpenAI claims Aardvark will be a powerful tool for defensive cybersecurity, helping to scale the identification and fixing of flaws. However, the announcement has also raised concerns among security professionals about the risks of an autonomous agent with access to critical codebases and the potential for such a tool to be weaponized. While Aardvark represents OpenAI's autonomous future, its existing ChatGPT platform is simultaneously embedding itself deeper into the enterprise world. As in a major move for enterprise AI adoption, DocuSign has announced a partnership with OpenAI to bring its contract AI capabilities directly into the ChatGPT interface. This integration will allow users to draft, analyze, and manage legal agreements using simple conversational prompts, effectively turning the chatbot into a powerful contract assistant. The move signals a clear strategy from DocuSign to embed its tools where users are already working, rather than fighting for dominance against generative AI platforms. Business Insider noted the partnership as a love, not war approach, This collaboration is one of the most significant examples yet of a legacy SaaS company embracing generative AI as a platform. But not everyone is embracing OpenAI so willingly. In a significant legal decision for authors, a federal judge has denied OpenAI's motion to dismiss a copyright lawsuit led by George R.R. Martin and other prominent writers. The authors allege that OpenAI used their books to train ChatGPT without permission, creating a derivative work that rips off their original content. OpenAI had argued the outputs were not substantially similar, but the judge ruled the authors have a plausible claim. This decision allows the case to proceed to discovery, which could potentially force OpenAI to disclose its secretive training datasets. For those looking to break into the lucrative AI job market, a former OpenAI researcher, Prahat Agarwal, who is now at Meta, has shared his advice. In an article, he emphasized that top AI companies are looking for deep, specialized knowledge in areas like reinforcement learning or data-centric AI, not just generalist skills. He also highlighted the importance of a strong portfolio of practical, self-initiated projects that demonstrate an ability to build and deploy real-world AI systems. That competition for talent is fierce as existing AI companies pivot to stay ahead, including one popular tool that is completely rebranding itself as in a major strategic pivot. The popular AI writing assistant Grammarly has announced it is rebranding its parent company to Superhuman. The move follows its acquisition of the email app Superhuman and signals a broader ambition to move beyond grammar correction into a comprehensive, proactive AI assistant. The company launched Superhuman Go, an AI agent designed to work across 100 different applications, anticipating user needs and offering help without being prompted. This positions the new Superhuman to compete directly with AI assistants from Google and Microsoft, aiming to be the intelligent layer that sits on top of all other software. As this new assistant aims for a global user base, another popular international chatbot is facing major legal scrutiny. The Chinese AI chatbot DeepSeek, which has gained rapid popularity for its advanced capabilities, is now facing legal and data privacy scrutiny in India. The Delhi High Court has formally asked the central government to outline its stance on the chatbot, responding to a plea that raised concerns about potential data privacy violations and threats to national security. Critics allege the app could be siphoning user data back to China, a claim that has put a spotlight on the regulation of foreign-developed AI models. This legal challenge highlights the growing geopolitical tensions surrounding AI technology. But while some applications face risk, the investment boom in AI software continues to accelerate. NVIDIA's investment spree continues, with reports from Bloomberg stating the chip giant plans to invest up to $1 billion in Poolside, an AI startup specializing in tools for software development. This move would be one of NVIDIA's largest venture investments to date and signals a clear strategy to move beyond just hardware dominance. By funding and partnering with key AI software companies, NVIDIA ensures that the next generation of AI applications are optimized for its CUDA platform, creating a deep, sticky ecosystem that competitors will find difficult to break into. This investment would value Poolside at over $2 billion. As AI becomes advanced enough to write its own code, lawmakers in Ohio are starting to grapple with just what these new entities are, as lawmakers in Ohio have introduced a new bill aimed at preemptively blocking any future attempts to grant artificial intelligence personhood rights. The legislation explicitly seeks to ban AI entities from marrying human beings, owning property, or voting. While the concepts may seem like science fiction, the bill's sponsors argue that it is a necessary legal clarification to protect the definition of human rights as AI becomes more sophisticated and integrated into society. While lawmakers focus on those distant personhood debates, a new study highlights a surprisingly practical and positive use for AI in today's messy information environment. In an unexpected positive development for AI, a new study has found that chatbots like ChatGPT and Claude are surprisingly effective at debunking conspiracy theories. When presented with misinformation, the AI models were able to respond with sourced evidence, identify logical fallacies, and calmly explain the factual consensus without the emotional fatigue or frustration that humans often experience in such debates. The research suggests that AI could be a powerful tool for improving online information ecosystems and promoting media literacy at scale. That about wraps it up for this edition of AI in the AM. Please remember to hit the like button and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.